So, welcome to the Battle for the Continents tournament. This is game one of Group One. We've got two teams here. I believe it's Team North and Team South. And in Team South, we have this would be Hermetica. Team Hermetica is on Team South. So you see blue, and oh no, it's not. It's east. It's east versus west. Charhunt and Fenris, are you in the cap trade right now?
Yep.
Okay.
Looks good for me.
Yep.
Awesome.
Looks good for me too. Yeah.
Let me just quickly play with the sound settings here. We have to just reduce the sounds here. Sorry. Pretty old school, but that's okay.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing.
So I'm really glad that it's actually working right now. Okay, so this is game one. And the two teams, Team Hermetica is in the kind of what do you call them, hot colors, red, orange, and then purple, and then we have the other team, which is a bit of I'm gonna say a little bit of a Frankenstein team in the sense that there are different players that got together, and they are in the cool colors. So we have teal here. Who's this? This would be Cyber Cool. Green is okay. So Persians, Cumans, Ethiopians against Ethiopians, Italians, Burmese. So we have a repeat civilization. So does anyone have any predictions at this point?
Well, I'm looking at orange and blue, and they're kind of close. I think they're the closest of any of the two sort of opposing players. So I'm hoping for some action on that skirmish.
Yeah.
And I would say just based off the map, it should definitely favor blue, just because he has access to the fish.
I think you're right.
Kind of screws over orange, yeah.
So we're, of course, all of us really familiar with this map. So Team West does have access to the water up here in the north, but you're right that Team East does have way more access. And actually, as it happens, I think NPJ, that's their strongest player. So good call there. So we'll see what will happen there. So that's Burmese here. Orange is Burmese, and then we have blue playing Ethiopians. All right, interesting matchup.
And it looks like a pretty standard setup where we've got like two flanks and then, two flank like matchups and then pockets. So Gabil, he's Persians in the pocket. That seems pretty strong, and then Hypnos Ethiopians, which is a good civ, but like not really good on the cavalry.
Right. Yeah, that's an interesting observation. So Team East, they do have their two archer civs on the wings, and then they have, of course, a cavalry civilization in their pocket position here, which is green. On the other side, purple is playing Ethiopians, so you have the archer civ in the back. Orange is the, I guess you could say, the Burmese. I mean, what would you call that? That's more of a...
They're a melee all around, like infantry cavalry, yeah.
Oh, they paused the game. What happened? We good? We're not...
Cybercool ask for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Do you know how to change the team names in Capture Age?
I don't know how to do that. That would be a great addition for future games.
Yeah. I'm looking for it.
All right. I'm really happy that everything has worked now. We don't have any funny regicide. The stream is working. Everyone's in the game. It's not super laggy.
What do you think? Do you think the players are familiar with this map, or do you think they're all kind of going in blind?
Well, I wish we had that reaction on the stream because they all seem to kind of. What was that reaction? What would you describe? That kind of like dread. They all didn't quite realize the chances.
Universal laughter? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they were just hoping for a favorable coin flip.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think.
I don't think they know this map too well. At least Red has built a dock in a pretty not so ideal position, but
yeah. Well, for future reference, this is one of the maps. It does there is a decent amount of fish on the eastern side of the map, but both teams have access, and we have got some nice rivers here. So all you have to do is wall off the shallows, and you can fairly easily wall off different types of bases. So So I think we'll see what will happen. But I think let's go. This is when you say yes. Ready? All right, game is back on. Perfect. All right. So
And the players had all the maps in advance, so they could have like checked the.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah. We posted
not
the,
to be too unsympathetic to this dock positioning, but
There you go. There you go.
Oh, absolutely.
So the maps were posted in the tournament document, which is in the which was posted in the tournament chat. So yeah, they were aware, but who knows? So the rule is actually that if you play a real world map in game one, then on the second game you have to play. You're going to be on one of the standard ranked maps, and then the third game will be kind of a flip of the coin. So the idea is to have a good mix of real world maps and standard ranked maps to make sure people still play competitively. But then throw in a curveball with these real world maps just to see what players do with it. So, yeah, so I'm really excited to see how they do it. Oh, Blue has dropped a dock over here. He's got the idea. Green as well.
Red has built a second dock,
Yep.
so I think he realizes that there's better fish
Sure.
a
That's a
bit
good
further
point.
out. So that's good.
So there are interesting features, little islands here. Andrew, were you going to jump in there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think Teal's gonna go for the second TC in Feudal Age?
I'm going to guess he will. But any thoughts, folks? I think that's a pretty standard thing on cards.
I feel really bad for Teal because his terrain is really bad.
I wasn't
Yeah, I was just
All
looking at that,
around
like,
him.
where's he gonna
I don't
put
even
it?
know where he could build a second TC. Maybe
To the
Well,
Pretty much
side?
has to be in the
to the
woods to the
north?
south.
It works up there in the northern part.
He can't
Yeah,
he
part
can't
of-
drop it on any good resources, unfortunately.
He can also kind of creep into red space or into green space a little bit, but yeah, it's not. That's the funny. The map it's a great map, but all right. So we have our opening. Oh no! So orange is doing a bit of a. What do you guys think about this? Do you see the militia rush there?
Yeah. Militia rush. Oh, but quick wall. Very nice quick wall there.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh wow! Look at that.
He's protecting his guys. And do you notice also that Teal is going to gold?
Uh-oh. Is
So-
that?
I see that. Yeah.
What's that for?
He's probably on.
He might be going
He doesn't have a
archers.
dock. Yeah, it's got to be archers, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got a barracks coming in. Maybe he's
It's got to be
probably gonna
archers.
go for archers
yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Red's fully walled though, it looks like. So, not sure how effective that'll be.
Yeah, red opting to wall off his base and not the
Nice.
the
But
marsh.
He doesn't recognize there's a northern gap still though in his wall.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
map allows for a lot of bases to be completely walled off by just walling off the shallows. I think
Yeah.
it's similar to I think Highlands would be the random map of the standard set that you can do that with. But yeah, so this has some natural wall points out by the rivers.
You
Who's
know
going to
what,
kill
though?
a
I
villager
kind of-
down here?
Losing a
I kind of
villager. Yeah.
prefer Red's walling situation because he's pretty isolated from his teammates, and walling off the shallows is good in theory, but the moment it breaks in, then he can't re-wall it. So I kind of prefer the walls closer to his town center.
So we see that Blue,
Pretty
this is
smart
actually he's their strongest player and he's being hit pretty hard. So they did look at the stats, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. So, and Blue is unfortunately pretty far from Green. So no help is coming right away. Although I think Blue knows what
Yep.
he's doing. And he's fishing, so that's good.
I was gonna say Purple sent his
Oh, we got
scout
another
in to
one.
help raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he found a low hit point villager and killed it at the cost of his scout.
Oh man. Is that a good exchange or what do you think?
I think Orange will be pretty happy. Well, Purple will be pretty happy with that because he's so far from Orange that he's actually going to have a hard time reinforcing him and helping him. So he's going to do everything he can.
Yeah. All right. So,
So we do have the man-at-arm upgrade coming into play now. We have a tower right behind those man-at-arms as well, which is going to threaten those lumberjacks,
oh boy.
which is
Yeah, I think that's a great tower.
problem. Yeah.
So this is getting pretty intense. Do you think Blue will drop a counter tower?
I think he might
Did you see
evacuate
it?
I don't think he sees it.
the workers there. Yeah. If he sees
he
it,
has
he might
to
build the
leave.
tower too late. He might have to evacuate and then just build a different lumber camp and then recoup with his archers, I think.
No players have
Oh,
two.
Purple is making scouts, I believe. I didn't notice that. He's got 2 scouts here.
Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah.
In.
Yeah, he's
They go-
coming in with more scouts.
Yeah, they're going in heavy on Blue. Blue's their strongest player by far. Or not by far, but YOLO wise, he was
Yeah.
the strongest player. So he's
Yeah,
doing
he's
pretty
trying to
well.
evacuate here.
All right.
Oh, purple, move your scout.
So this is pretty intense. I don't see green or any of the other allies kind of hopping into blues to help blue. So
Blue's got
hopefully-
his archers up though,
Oh wow, look at that. Okay.
and he's Ethiopians. He's going to be able to fight pretty well. Burmese is going to have a hard time, at least in the feudal age, against Ethiopians.
Okay.
All right, we've got
Green
5
is
archers in the
sending his
north
scout.
field.
Cav archers in the
That's
north.
right.
No, 5 archers.
Oh right. Blues archers or
Teal's moving in
Teal.
on red.
oh, I
archers,
see. Look
yeah.
at this. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, lots of early
At
action.
the same
here.
time, we have green scouts attacking orange.
Oh,
So
wow, look at
instead
this.
of helping blue, green is in orange's base.
Wow, look at this. Okay. Okay. I think they've been practicing.
Blue. Yes,
Another tower
yeah,
coming up on the second wood line
Guys, look at
against
this.
that
blue.
is-
Uh,
yeah.
Oh, I see. Guys, look at this though. Red just did not wall off the top. The top
Yep.
of Red's
Yep.
base is not walled off. This is really unfortunate. So now Red did not see that. Did a great job of walling off, but not there. So Team East
He did click
definitely.
up the castle age, but
Red's up to castle, yeah.
yeah,
He's
he
got some
only
very
has war
exposed
galleys. I don't
villagers.
think he has any military.
Oh, green is raiding.
He's,
there.
building an archery range now, but that town center pretty much covers that entire entry point pretty well.
You're right.
So I'm not sure how much Teal is going to be able to accomplish there. And
Got
blue
a
is,
bunch. Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
yeah, blue is set back quite a bit. That second lumber camp placed within range of that tower, so he has a lot of idle time going on. Unfortunately,
Red has built
A
some warships, by the way. So that makes green and blue vulnerable to sea attack.
And a big scout squad moving in on green now from purple.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, you're right.
see
Look at
that,
this. Okay.
yeah,
Oh my goodness.
so
yeah.
more and more scouts coming from purple. He's just not stopping. Double stables, Ethiopian scouts.
You mean
um,
orange, or?
No, purple is
Purple.
just streaming scouts across the map to
Oh,
green
I see.
space.
Oh,
He has upwards of 10 scouts now.
does green?
No
have-
And look at
upgrades on
this.
those scouts yet.
Teal is doing an advanced second TC,
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
like forward into red's
That's
base.
bold. Red's going to be in castle age.
Yeah. What is red going to go for here? Just archers maybe, or with that castle age? What is he? Oh, he has on stone.
I think
so
he
might just
definitely
build
should
a
make.
fort castle.
Yeah, if he sees the TC, he should definitely make a siege workshop and try to.
So guys, green is being
Double
raided
mega.
on the water. We see a lot of nice derping there on the water and in the space. So green is in trouble actually.
Yeah.
Team East is and green is their strongest player actually. So he's got a couple of spears up though. So yeah, I think Team East is they're kind of hurting right now, but let's see what they can come up with.
At least he gets the castle, so that's good.
Who?
Green
Oh,
does
green, yeah.
does manage to get the castle, so he's probably going to start night production because he has double stables and he's been mining gold for quite some time.
Yeah.
And they should be able to. He's building camels. That's a better idea.
camels. Nice. Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
And there's that red castle coming
Yep.
up on Teal's.
interesting.
Just barely ranges the TC, I think.
Look
Did he
at
get-
that.
And he's
Yeah.
getting castle age in that TC.
Oh no.
He'll get
Oh,
castle
he'll
age.
get it. He'll get it.
No,
he'll get it.
he'll get it. It's just funny.
Oh jeez, that's yeah. You always have to be careful about that. So green's boats are on the run. Orange continues to. So I think orange is blue's almost in castle.
Oh, and
you have
green
a
didn't
lot
get
of
the quick
scouts.
wall
really
up.
bad.
Yeah.
Green did
Yeah.
not get the quick
Oh,
wall
no.
up against purple. This is actually really bad.
So he has
He's
to.
lost by
Where
like.
is
Where are
camels?
his camels though? What happened to his camels? I don't see them right now.
I don't see them anywhere. Yeah.
Oh my god! If this better, this is really bad. Look at Teal's town center up there. He's got to repair that.
Oh yeah.
He's gotta
Two camels are going to clean up that entire scout squad, but there are two spears coming in.
Oh yeah, look at
That
this.
is true.
And we have a leopard just joining the fun just for kicks.
There's a tiger hitting Green's villagers. That is so
Oh.
tragic.
So guys,
Yeah, I think that town center is. I don't think he can salvage that.
he made it to castle though. That's good.
That's true. Yeah, that's good. The score is remarkably close.
Yep, it's really close.
I think purple. So purple all of Team West East is in Castle Age now.
Yeah.
So Team West sacrificed quite a bit for all that damage, and they are behind tech-wise. So we'll have to see what Green especially can do with that Castle Age to help his allies.
Yeah, and if you look at their the total eco count, they're only ahead by like 4 eco units. So I don't know how much that actually got. Maybe.
Yeah, it's very close here. I'm really impressed at how Green managed to salvage this. He's got 5 camels now going somewhere. Teal, he did get. So now we found out the answer. This is where the other TC is going, down in this little valley. You know, I'm not seeing any walls in these shallows though, which is a bit interesting. But maybe we'll see it later on in the game. Okay, so blue.
So Red's teching into Genoese crossbows against the Kuman.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a lot of towers up for Orange, but Orange is still in feudal. And he's only just clicked up now.
And look at Blue's,
so Blue really has nothing to be afraid of. He can just he can just boom out of this and probably overwhelm Orange.
Yep, he's going for a siege workshop.
Oh wow, look at that.
Forward Orange. Yep. I think that's a good
One
move.
thing to note is that all of Team East's fishing has been taken out except for Blue, which has 4 fishing ships, but Red's galleys are on the way. So I think that water advantage is going to be gone pretty soon.
That's interesting. So Team East has, so they're actually behind in the score slightly, but Blue, you know what though? I think things are looking up for Team East because Blue is now in shape and Blue is their strongest player, like as in ELO wise.
True.
So now that he's not crippled anymore, like he was really hit hard, I think it's going to be close.
Red is looking strong. He has 12 fishing boats along with 3 TCs now. And he's managed to clean up, as you said, all of the Team East's fishing.
Look at this town center, or sorry, look at this wall. Orange protected himself against these camels. Look, Green has camels in Orange's base. And Blue
Blue is attacking Orange now with the siege workshop.
And Green has camels. So they're
so that tower is not going to go up.
Nope.
Unless there's an amazing quick. Oh, very close to getting that quick wall off. 1 hex.
Oh no. Oh jeez. Look at that.
Orange is really in trouble. Has the lowest score in the game. He's going to get punished even further by 2 players, no less.
Yeah. So if Teal can just hold on for a little bit against Red, I think they can take out Orange, and Team East will be in a really good spot here.
And this is where Purple's distance from Orange comes into play.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what can he actually do?
Yeah, the
cavalry will be countered. Yeah, if he sends cavalry, which is fast, it'll get countered by the camels. But if he sends anything else, it's slow.
Yeah.
True. Yep.
So I see Orange is dropping a siege workshop there. Maybe there's hope there to. I'm really impressed.
I think Orange may have committed.
Yeah.
I think Orange may have committed too much on the towers. I mean, that's 5 towers.
I think you're right.
Not really blocking off too much. Gold is still accessible. Luckily, Blue did have a gold in the back of his base near the water, so he had access to gold throughout this whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if those towers paid for themselves.
Guys, I'm really impressed with just the way both teams are surviving against the attacks that they've suffered. Like, I think most players, Red, Teal, Blue, Orange, they've all been, even Green, we're all hit pretty strong.
Yeah.
Pretty well. Both teams effectively.
Oh, we have the first Mangonel coming out for Orange. He's targeting the other Mangonel. Gets a shot off,
nice.
kills it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's a nice hit.
Okay. Now he's going to get a hit off the crossbows. Yes, pretty good hit, but he's going to get killed by those camels.
Yeah, does a little bit of damage. Okay.
Purple is reinforcing with crossbows and pikemen. So it's a slow response, but it's probably the more effective one.
Yeah. I see Red is fishing relatively heavily here. So Red really rules the waves, taking control of all the water.
I mean, Red is leading in score, and for good reason.
Red didn't find those fishing ships from Blue, so Blue fishing ships are still
that's interesting.
working. But those camels are right in the middle of Orange's base, but they're hitting a house right now, not getting much done, and they are getting killed by the town center.
Yep. That was goofy.
Oh, we have the villagers rushing the Mangonel.
No. And Purple is arriving.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to save these villagers. Oh, my God.
Oh, just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
Wow.
There, killed Blue's Onager.
And Orange managed to kill another Mangonel with one of his.
Oh, wow.
That was a really great defense there, surprisingly.
What a great, yeah. That's a really good defense.
I think, I think blue left with the crossbows, but then didn't let green know. So those camels kind of
Oh,
got
shoot.
isolated.
Yeah. Okay, Teal's dropping a castle on this elevation here. He's got. You see what we're saying? Like, where was he gonna build TCs? Yeah, he had to. His base is really
Yeah.
awkward, but he had to go out.
Orange also somehow is able to afford a castle of his own on the gold.
Oh, right here.
Now with purple's help, he can secure that.
Oh, that's right. Look at that. All right.
Yeah, it's covering the gold as well as some stone there.
Yep.
Which is
This
Lots
good.
of stone, actually.
Yeah.
That's a really good castle. Wow.
Yeah.
Is anyone going? No one's aging up, eh? Not yet. It's gonna be pretty early.
Oh,
I'm guessing
who's
it'll be
building
red
a-
that goes up first.
Most likely,
The teams
red or
just-
green.
Teams just switched again. Team East is now ahead, barely. Oh, and we see the Genovese crossbowman here from red. She's dropping siege workshops in the north.
It does look like green is storing up some resources to go to Imperial Age. Has a lot of gold.
We see a raid here from
Nearing
green.
1,000 food.
Green is sending some knights, I think, right across the map to purple. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Green does have the resources to age up, but may not have the buildings. It's building 4 knights at the same time. So
So
definitely
Teal's
has to
updated.
realize Oh, Teal
Teal's
is up
first.
there.
Wonder,
Wow.
yeah.
Teal's going in
Interesting.
pimp, yeah.
I think maybe he maybe trying to win a Treb war, possibly.
All
Let's
right,
have a
guys.
lot of crossbows.
Green is in purple's base with knights.
Oh,
Can he
wow.
range that castle with a treb across the river? Like if he parks it right on the west side of his castle?
You mean Teal?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, Teal.
Yeah, teal might be.
Possibly, but there's a lot of Genovese crossbowmen there. If he does park the Treb, then there isn't room for any of his own archers, so it might just
Green
be
really
attacking that
disrupted purple's economy.
Yep, green
It's
is
a lot
really
of
Yeah,
idle
it's,
time.
giving purple a hard time. And purple and blue are having a showdown here, but purple is in trouble back
Blue
home.
is in trouble. He's dropping a panic castle right on his TC, but
yeah.
purple is right there.
Yeah.
Oh, but Blue's archers are coming, and he's way
Blue's
more
archers-
archers.
oh, yeah, right.
Blue does not have many upgrades on his archers. Only has the first damage upgrade, whereas purple has fully upgraded castle
Blue
age
has 2
archers.
upgrades now, I think. A couple more.
Oh, just kicked in. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, so
These
there's
hills
trading
are
archers here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These hills are extremely unfortunate for blue right now.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see if we can
Look at
get-
this.
yeah.
He
Orange
lost the
can get
hill.
Oh, no.
You know what though? Purple is being hit so hard
Yeah.
that
I know. Look at this.
it might.
Andrew,
we
what were you
didn't
going to
find
say?
those archers.
Never mind. Red is charging in the north with
Yeah.
knights. I think he's losing all of them under
Yeah.
Teal's castle.
I see that. Wow.
Yeah. But he's cleaning up all of the archers before Imperial upgrades hit. And he's coming in with battering rams.
Look at
So he's
that.
pushing.
Yeah. So blue did get his castle up. And he's...
So this is a castle age attack by red. Teal has just hit Imperial Age, and red hasn't clicked up. So I think red knows that he has to go now, while he's cleared up those archers. And there's no damage for these rams, and there's quite a few rams. So
Yep.
I'm not sure what Teal's
Five
going to
of
do
That's a
to
good
save
point.
this castle.
So purple is taking a lot of damage up here, but Team West is ahead, and red especially. Yeah, so this is a pretty desperate fight for Teal. He has to... He can't lose this castle. I mean, it's his only castle that he has, actually, in his whole base. No dang.
Not walling off the shallows really did a number on him.
Yep. Not... Yeah.
I think if he had walled off the shallows, he would have had time to get his Imperial Age upgrades and
Yeah.
get a better trade against those knights before the rams came in.
So is green gonna come? Green is coming to help Teal. We see these knights coming up. So Teal is expecting help. He's got a couple units here. Green is continuing to give purple a hard time over here.
The Genoese are going to rip those knights apart, though.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Oh,
That is
you're
true.
Right. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
dang. Although it buys some time, Teal can run down. Listen, if they wall off these shallows, dividing Teal's and Green's base, then they can rally.
You know what,
Green's
though?
base.
So those are Genovese crossbowmen, but
Cavaliers.
green is going to have a couple of Imperial Age upgrades.
Oh man, Cavaliers.
Oh, but the hill.
Oh no.
That hill is no good.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's a terrible joke.
That is not
But
great.
green has numbers. He does have numbers. So we see
He does,
these,
yeah.
Persian.
And red is a minute and a half away from Imperial. So if green
Yeah.
can get the numbers, he can clear up red.
I think he's going.
But if red
he's-
can hold on,
Yeah, he's just gonna run right in. I think green is just gonna
Yeah.
run right into red's base, which is exactly what he should do. Green is raiding purple up here. He's going into red's base.
I think it's also worth mentioning that he is Persian, so he does have those new paladins
Yeah.
with the extra pierce armor. So
Oh right.
and they also do bonus damage to archers. So once he gets
Yeah,
on top of the
that's a good point.
Genoese,
Look at this, guys.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty good force here in red's base. Red
and he's
may-
also still raiding purple, still giving purple a hard time.
Yep.
Yep.
Ouch.
yeah,
Look
green is
at
doing an
this.
excellent job for his team.
Red is dropping
Yeah.
a panic, or not? I don't know. If it's dropping this
the
town.
town center in the back.
Oh,
We
that's
just,
brutal.
yeah, that is not going to go up. Green is doing
Well-
an excellent job of spreading out his knights everywhere. Still paying attention to his knights in purple's base, keeping them alive for as long as possible. He's doing a ton of damage. I think this was an excellent move. Instead of hitting red's army,
Yep.
just going to the red's base.
Oh yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
just avoid the Genoese. That was so. Yeah, you're right.
With cavalry, you often have to do that. Just run straight past the enemy army, especially if they're stronger than you and they're archers.
He can actually just take down this. He can start taking down TCs, just right-clicking them.
Yep. I think he has enough.
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't finish that.
I think he. Yeah, who knows? He's going for
True.
the other one. Yeah, you're right. He should have just finished that. He might have been. So we see a panic castle coming down here. Oh, I don't know. If
One
it's
thing to
panic, it's
mention,
panic.
blue is in quite a bit of trouble as
Yep,
well.
I see that.
Purple is hitting blue's villagers
Oh,
here.
no.
Oh, that castle is not going to go up.
Oh no, but he's got archers here. He's got
He
archers.
just needs to back up the
He does,
villagers
yes.
momentarily.
But he's losing the.
Purple is expanding very aggressively.
Oh,
He's got
Yeah.
5 town centers. He's like a 1 in Orange's base.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Blue's still missing his armor upgrades on his archers, and this positioning is just brutal. The bumping back and forth of the villagers blocking off those archers, but it does look like blue has enough to
Yeah.
get rid of those archers from purple.
So he survives that. Meanwhile, green continues to just. He did destroy that one up there. This one's gonna go down as well. 2 town centers down. Red is dropping new ones.
Red is marching
Red-
into Teal's
yep.
base, though, but Teal's been doing an excellent
Oh,
job
wow, look at this.
of
2 new castles.
building up an army of Kipchaks.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
And he's got his elite upgrades.
Oh wow, look at that.
Those will be able to shred the knights.
And they're not going to be do too terribly against those rams either, to be honest.
Wow, look at this. Red.
This is an excellent trade.
Yeah, red
Yeah.
is taking damage. Oh, red
He
is
might be
losing
focused at home.
losing his
Sabar
stock.
upgrade is in for green as well, so he's at max upgrades now.
Wow.
Yep. And look, Green's team takes the lead. I think they
Yeah,
were
you're
behind
right.
for quite some time, and now they're in the lead.
Yeah, you're right.
These Genoese are going to shred the Kipchuks, though. Those are like
Well,
as hard
he's
counters.
just got to defend, so I don't think
That's right. Yep.
You're
I
right.
don't think he'll be able to bring those into his base. So what he's
You're
doing
right.
now is
You're
good.
right.
Just park him
Yeah.
right in the center of his base.
Look at that.
Exactly. And those Kipchaks are going to do quite well against those rams. Look, those rams just fall over. They don't do anything.
He's still got cavalry in purple space.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
he
that's
just-
fast.
he just
wow.
He took out another town center there in red space. A third TC went down in red space, and he's got.
I
the
think Green
suppress.
needs to. I think Green needs to explore a little bit. If he did, I think he'd find the other part of Red's eco and pretty much mop that up if he was to do that.
Red is
Yeah,
really
that
just.
town center to the north,
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah, he's hanging in there
Okay.
with a couple of TCs here on the western side of his base. But yeah, I almost wonder why Red really should come home with his units here. I think to help his base.
I think so,
And
yeah.
then
I
wall
think
off
so,
these
you're right.
shallows, Wall off these shallows, and then
At this point, I think those Kipchuks might even be able to kill those crossbowmen.
look at this 3
He does have
castles.
those Imperial Age upgrades.
This is one heck of a fortress valley here.
Yeah. Look at Teal is mining the gold just to the south of Red's base. That's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, they have
Oh,
survived.
and here come the Savars running in
Oh,
directly
yeah.
into Red's base, into those castles. But they are Savars, so they have that extra pierce armor. And I think it doesn't look
Okay.
like they're going to be going for any of the village. Oh, there they go. Yeah, there they go.
Yeah.
Gonna be doing quite a bit of damage here.
Green's
The
also
idol
going for a
is
little
so
raid
sharp.
against Orange here.
Yep, he's
And
doing-
red is in green's base.
Red is in Greed's base. Yeah, but he isn't range of that castle. I think he's a bit preoccupied handling the Savars in his own base, so I think he's not looking at his crossbowmen running into
Yeah,
the
I think
castle.
they're gonna.
Oh, and red's score is plummeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
red is
he's
their
just-
strongest
oh.
player. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Savars aren't terrible against Genoese.
Green is also raiding
They're
orange
not.
here.
Especially when he's got a whole age upgrade advantage.
Exactly.
So I
Yeah.
think
That's
red
true,
red
yeah.
is going to be able to mop up, I think, these Savars in his base, but he's not walled off, so it's only a matter of time before the next wave of Savars comes.
And
All right, so
Purple
at this
just
point, I think,
finished. Oh, go ahead.
at this point, I think Teal should move out with his. Oh, he is. He's moving out with his. Maybe not. He's got like 38 kit check. He could start using those to
Oh, you're right.
raid
Right.
purple or somebody.
Yeah, that's a good call. 40 almost.
And all this time, Purple has had a couple of Savar in his base,
Yeah.
making it hard to continue his eco.
Yeah.
You know what though? Purple has established a base in the middle of the map,
I see
or
that,
near
yeah.
to the middle.
Yep.
But it looks like
Green's
he's
going for a
gonna be
TC on the small island to the in the middle of
Oh, yeah.
nowhere.
Oh, yep. He's doing it on the island. On Taiwan here, this island. Getting the extra gold. That's
Oh,
a
Taiwan,
typical move that we do on this map. All right, so red has managed to hold his own in his base. Everyone's dropping castles everywhere. Teal has recovered largely. So guys, I think everyone has pretty much survived the storm for now.
Blue is nearly Imperial Age, so we will shortly have a full Imperial game,
Nice.
um,
Oh, dropping another castle here.
which I think is good for
Yeah, team
for everyone
East-
involved. Being stuck on Castle Age for too long can
Oh,
be very
that's really bad.
tragic.
Yeah, so Team East remains ahead slightly, but not by far.
Okay, so this time Teal has Trebs, so if Red doesn't have an answer to this, his castles might go down, and that'll leave him vulnerable to Green Savars. So
Oh, yes, you're right.
let's see what Red has an answer for here.
This is
He also has absolutely no military at this point,
yeah, I'm seeing that. No,
other than the 4 galleys.
but I think purple is sitting with an army somewhere. He's got units coming in slowly.
So Purple's flooding Helbs now, and he's moving over towards Green's base. So that's his answer to the Savar.
But look at this blue.
We've got about 6 Savar in the middle of the map running over.
Yeah, blue has got archers on top of red's base, orange's base.
Oh, you're right.
So blue has. Remember that blue is their player who has the
Oh,
highest.
Orange is doing a castle in too.
Oh, look at
Huge
this.
attack here by
Yeah.
Teal.
Yep. Oh my goodness! Look at this.
Yep. Teal's onslaught has started.
Yep.
This is a really good castle from Orange down here in the south.
Yeah, I see that. He's gonna raid those
Yeah, look at that.
those two blue town centers.
Oh, and blue is not realizing it.
There's a
Okay.
Rumbai in his base. Orange is a Rumbai.
Right. Yeah.
And Treb's coming in as well for Orange against Blue.
Yeah. Blue might have to migrate because I don't know.
I think he's already started.
Orange
He's
has
got-
his own Trebs.
He's
Yep.
got 2 town centers in the middle.
I think so too. Yeah.
But folks, if you look at it from
This-
this perspective, red is Team West's strongest player, and red is really hurting right now. He's got
Yeah.
Savars in his base in the back. He's got Teal's big army in the front. Blue is also hurting, for sure. But I think Team West's allies need to. And I think this is the answer here.
Yep.
Purple
Oh.
is coming.
Blue's running. He's running all his vills out.
Oh, he is.
So I think that's
Yeah.
wrapping
Yep.
up here. Yeah.
Full evacuation.
The
And then,
evacuation is started.
We've got our first
Green is
evacuation in the
fucking
game.
elephants.
Yeah.
The game's
Purple is
first
desperately
evacuation.
trying to help, but
Yeah, I see that. Look at this.
he has to build up a massive units, or
Yeah.
else they're just gonna die.
Yeah, he needs
One by
critical.
one
He
to
needs
check.
critical mass, but he's got an
Yeah.
army down here. But I really think he really needs to. My feeling is that critical mass in one place to be able to. To be
This
fair,
is
though,
this is excellent though. Red has got his fully upgraded Genoese crossbowmen, and he's pumping out pikemen. So pikemen are going to serve as fodder to the Kipchucks, and then the crossbowmen are going to just shred the Kipchucks.
And Green found Red's northern TC, but Red is doing such a great job of continuing to keep his population size up
Yeah.
despite all the pressure.
yep.
Yes.
What's
Green
this?
We're going
Elephants
to have an
now.
engagement here very shortly. I think
Yeah.
they're going to go in right now.
Oh, yeah,
Pikemen
this
are
is
moving
it.
forward.
Careful,
Oh,
careful.
those-
Yeah.
The crossbowmen need to go. Yeah, they're going, and I think Red might be signaling to Purple if Purple moves his units in. Those
Those
crossbowmen.
pikemen are making contact.
They are making contact. Yeah.
Oh, but they're all dead.
Crossbowmen were a bit far behind, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Teal just has the numbers here.
Yep.
Yeah, those crossbowmen are going to be very strong, though. Yeah, now this is an engagement for red. Much better. The pikemen are making contact. Crossmen in the back are not getting hit by the Kipchucks. They're dealing out a ton of damage. This is an amazing trade for red.
Yeah.
I would disagree. I would say, I mean,
Yeah, Teal is gonna. He might win. He may win it though. Well,
He may win it because of the numbers, but in terms of resources, I think red is handling this okay.
yeah, I think.
Speaking of
Now Micro comes
resources, we've got Fat War Elephants in the south hitting orange.
War elephants in the south hitting orange. Oh, here
Oh,
we
yes.
go. Persian.
We're gonna switch out of
elephants.
those Savars.
So blue has to evacuate these. Orange did get that castle up, and look at this. Blue is just piling up town centers all over this central area.
But purple's attacking green space with a lot of anti-cavalry
Yeah, I'm
units.
seeing that. Yeah.
yep. So, do you think it's the proper move to go Halb, or should he make Shotels? Because
I don't know.
Shotels are
Halbs
kind
are
of an
amazing.
anti-cav unit, right?
Halbs are
Oh.
way better.
The Helbs are great against the camels, but the Shotels probably get to the base sooner.
I like
they're-
mixing them. I like
Yeah,
mostly
I think it
Halb
mixes
and a
good.
little bit Shotel, yeah.
Red has lost his army of
You're right.
Japanese
Yeah,
crossbows up
he has
here.
lost it.
He must have lost track of them for a bit.
I think he let his pikemen. He needed to keep his pikemen closer to his crossbowmen.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's not too many Kipchucks left. I think he can probably clean it up eventually. But those Savars are also doing damage now, which is not.
And these elephants
Orange,
are
I mean-
walking. These elephants are really walking to Orange's base. Orange hasn't.
But
Really
Orange is
expanded.
mounting a defense with monks. So he's actually working on
Oh,
converting those
Look at
elephants,
that. Okay.
which is the perfect response.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yep. Converts.
He actually had that monastery from the Castle Age when he was being hit by those camels. So I think he's just
He's been biding his time.
he's been building
Yeah.
monks up from there.
Here
Yeah.
comes
He's
another
got to
one.
micro his heart out. He might be able to hold, though.
Now the biggest issue for Red is he lost his castle, so he actually can't build that many Genoese crossbowmen left.
He's got a new castle up here.
He does have one left. Yeah.
So this is tough. Yeah, red is and he was still being raided up here.
He is microing though with those Genoese crossbowmen. They're trading so well against those Kipchucks. They're one-shotting them now. Look at that. Didn't even lose a crossbowman. Killed like 5 Kipchucks. Yeah, so he's
Okay.
gonna clean that up pretty well.
He will, but I think teal is. Look at the score. Teal and red are at the same level, but
Yeah.
green is pretty far ahead of purple.
But Orange
yeah.
could just convert all of that and then bring his score up.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Very
He
true.
is converting the elephants. Yeah.
And it is only elephants. Blue is not supporting it with any kind of ranged or faster cavalry to take care of those monks. So those monks are going to get very good value against only elephants.
Can you see who's not maxed out? I think most green.
Red is not maxed out. Red is sub 100 supply, unfortunately. But it does
Orange
look
is
like
also
purple is
very low.
finally. Orange is also very low. Yeah, but purple finally does have units in red's base to support him. So
Yep.
um,
Here they are. So I think they recognize the
Problem for him now is that
desperate.
he's got a big raid of Savar coming into his main base.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Oh my God! Look at that. Yeah.
He's got his help tech, though.
And I will say, I think that Persian pocket has served much better than an Ethiopian pocket.
Agree
those
100%
Savars
on that.
and elephants has done way better than purple's infantry.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think Blue's done a good job booming back up. He's up to 145 vills, dropping archery ranges now.
Yep.
And we've got a forward castle from Teal and Red's base. And Red and Purple are going to have to figure out how they're going to be able to kill these Kipchucks with all these choke points.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Teal's just steadily advancing, building new castles. Red is also building new town centers in the back, though. But yeah, look at this. Purple is in trouble. I'm surprised no one in the game so far has walled off really these shallows. But I guess it's
Yeah,
just
so much
been,
of the game.
it's just been busy from the beginning.
So we have some of Teal's Kipchucks moving a bit too forward, getting killed very quickly by those crossbowmen.
Oh wow, look at this.
Yeah,
Okay,
huge engagement. Teal does have a castle that's doing a lot of work. Oh, that choke point is quite brutal for
Oh.
purple. And we have hussars coming in. So there's going to be a better answer, or at least an answer that is cheap against those crossbowmen.
Right.
Take up some of the damage while the skip chucks do the damage.
Oh man, this is tough for
Yeah,
Red.
this is not looking good.
This is tough. For
He is
Red.
microing quite well, so I think he's retaining as many crossbowmen as he can. And look how good those are trading. This is insane.
Yeah, they're really doing
I'm
damage.
just looking at kind of the center of Blue's base now. How the heck did Purple get that castle up?
I don't know. He keeps doing it, eh?
That's a good question.
Oh man.
Yeah, look, Purple is spamming show tells, which build very quickly
Yeah.
into Blue's base, which is quite a good move.
But Green is coming with archers here, so that will hopefully help deal with that.
Yes, yeah.
Look at
Those
this though.
Persian archers, I believe those don't cost any gold.
I think we have an elephant duel here, thanks to the conversions.
Oh, and red is called GG.
And
Red
Yeah,
is
I
called
think
all right.
Oh man.
I think that's a fair move. He was had lost all his eco.
Yeah.
They were deep
Okay.
into his base, and
Oh, geez,
Purple was not
yeah.
able to help him sufficiently. Yeah,
Red was yeah.
that was an excellent first game, though.
Holy moly!
What a
yeah.
great game.
Yeah, that was
That was a
crazy.
good first game.
Yeah. Really good, like, tactical play. A lot of great raids. Yeah, Green definitely doing a really good job raiding both red and purple.
Yeah, I think both teams just
Yeah.
did a great job of all the back and forth. Oh my goodness! Let's just
Yeah, I
look
would
at these,
say-
go ahead.
Blue did a really good job defending against Purple and Orange in Feudal Age. I thought that was
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
Because remember
Yeah,
that
because the West...
yeah, Blue is their highest elo player, so they all went heavy on him, but he survived, and then the rest of his team, late game, fought hard. So yeah, really interesting
And the-
teamwork on both sides.
And West Side team went heavy on aggro. Like, they
Yeah.
went in, like, to try to do a lot of damage early on, and the East Side team managed to hold on. I'm also really impressed, though, with Red's play. Like, he managed to hold on for a long time.
Yeah,
Yes.
Red definitely did a great
And,
defense and kept advancing even with his crossbowman for wit. Although I kind of question that.
think-
I think he should have brought those crossbowmen home to kind of really solidify his base. That's kind of my thought. But
Yes.
Yep,
If he had
I
retained those
agree.
archers instead of sending them at green, he might have been able to clean up the knights in his base a bit sooner.
yeah,
And then maybe have retained a bigger army against Teal's onslaught later.
because
But I
once,
think Green did an excellent job as pocket. I think he played the pocket role
yeah,
pretty much to a T. Building knights really early on in the castle age, amassed a huge number, attacked the other pocket player, supported both his allies. I think it was excellent.
yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
Yep.
Um,
I think
Raids
Purple
and castle
did...
age are hugely important.
go ahead, Edgy.
yeah, Purple...
No, I was just going to say Green's raids and Castle Age against Purple were
Oh, yeah.
incredibly important. And
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think you're right. Green's raids this period in Purple's base, Red's base, really effective. Those Knights raids, and I mean to be fair, actually I think Purple raided Green in the Feudal Age with all those scouts, so it was kind of a
Yes.
revenge, I
Yeah.
guess. They were raiding each other all throughout the game.
Yeah, I think Purple did well considering that he might not have known where he would have spawned with Ethiopians, and so he probably ended up in pocket when he was intending to be on the front. So he did a pretty good job reinforcing. I guess the only thing I would say is that when Green had knights in his base, like, he didn't clear them up fast enough when he could have easily. He could have made some camels just to clear those
Yeah.
up real quick.
Yeah. All right, folks. Let's go back to the main chat and just hear from the teams what their experience was. Yeah, just a couple minutes of that, and that'll be awesome. So I'm gonna go to the main Tourney chat. Do you know where that is, Fenris?
Yeah, I'm going there right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's hop over. All right. Wow. Guys, what a game.
Hello.
How'd you guys find it?
Super exciting, man. Thank you.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, we definitely enjoyed
an
watching
amazing
you
game.
guys. That was close.
Yeah, it was a close game.
So is there another match?
So this was this was game one. And then there's going to be another match today. It's actually my team playing against another team in the group. And then your next game will be. I mean, unless we chat and people are free earlier. But the next game will be basically next weekend. So
Okay, so it wasn't best of 3.
oh, sorry, yeah, no, it's a round robin, so you'll actually have 4 games because our group is 5 teams. It's a bit funny, but basically you play every other team in the group, and then the 2 teams that have the most wins advance to the next round. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So but yeah, if you guys want to play again, you guys can play again, practice or
Oh,
something like that. But that was really close. What do you guys? Any other reactions from the different commentators? I think we were really impressed by those Savaras running across the map, but then also Red's defense was really effective. Held off green for a long time. So yeah, great job, guys.
Yeah, I think Red's naval army taking care of all the fishing from Team East, except for the like 6 or so fishing ships from Blue, but get rid of most of it. So I think that evened it out quite a bit.
I was chilling. Those 6 fishing ships were going to work.
Yeah, we saw they survived the raid. Yeah, Red was everywhere, but he didn't find your fishing boats. Good hold NPJ in the corner there, because we saw them all, like they were all piling on you, and we're like, okay, they must know that you're. I mean, they're all coming for you, but you survived, so that was awesome.
Barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Hypnos, like, how did you find being so far to try to reinforce?
I messed up everything, guys, to be honest, because I was supposed to be flank, and so yeah.
What's happened is that the game in Regicide, I was 6 and I did not get pocket. Then I was thinking maybe it's a special order in this map. So we switched and it did not work.
Oh yeah, sorry. I guess so. You guys didn't know who was the pocket necessarily.
Yeah, we were thinking it was just random. Like we tried like 6 and 8, and it was like 6 got flank and 8 got pocket, like in the Regicide.
Yeah.
Then we switch it, and then it did not work.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, one thing that surprised us was that so there's lots of shallows on the map. So if you we noticed that people did a good job of doing like these tight walls around their bases. But if you play on this map again for any of the other future games, then if you wall off the shallows, like it's a pretty good way to
I didn't think of it.
Stop those raids. But yeah, it sometimes it's all a cost benefit. Like if you use resources to do the walls, then you'll have less to do the raid or whatever it is. But yeah, there are lots of shallows on the map. So just this. Andrew, did you want to jump in mention something?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I would say Blue did a great job defending in Fuel Age. I think at one point, Purple had like 10 scouts, plus Orange was making towers, and overall, you're able to weather the storm there. So, yeah, it was a great job.
Yeah, that was scary. So, really impressive from everyone's part there. So, yeah, great game, guys. And just to say that the next game, the way it's supposed to work is it's kind of like in the round robin stage. If your first game was real world map, the next game will be standard rank map, and then the next game after that will be one or the other. So probably for all of you guys, the next game will be standard rank map, and then but maybe for the 3rd or 4th game you'll be back on this real world map or on France. So.
And so how we will decide those 4 maps from the standard one?
It's just a roll of the dice. We just roll the dice, and then we see which one it is. We added migration to it, so maps it's Arabia, 4 Lakes, Migration, Oasis, and what's the 5th one? Forgetting the 5th one right now, but it's those are basically the maps. Yeah.
But what about the position for the teams? Is there a way that we can know in advance how to find out who's going to be the pocket, or for the next ones?
I'm going to do some testing for this map, but for the real world maps, that's where we're not sure. The other ones, obviously, to do it with the colors.
Yeah.
But it looks like on this one, so we had blue in the bottom, green in the middle, teal up top. So it looks like it works the usual way. The spawns in this game.
And for you, works
standard.
the same too, right? It's like because purple is 6, so was in the middle. You had red 2, which was on the flank, and 8.
So You're saying in Regicide it was different and it messed you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. But definitely for the standard rank maps, it'll be the normal. It'll work as usual. So you can plan out the pocket and the wing players as usual. So, yeah, the real world maps, like we really like this map, but it's yeah, sometimes it's little things like that that are a bit aren't 100% perfect. But anyway, guys, yeah, just to say, so I'll be in touch as well for to schedule the next games for next weekend. So it'll be a new team for both teams, and then yeah, it'll be you'll have a couple more games there. So if so, you'll have more chances to whatever the case is, redeem yourself or win or whatever it is, and then that way it's not just like a one game. You're not like. We've had tournaments where you play one game and if you lose, you're out of the tournament. Well, it's not like that here. We have it's a round robin, so you have multiple games. So
Okay, nice.
Perfect.
yeah. So big thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. And
Yeah.
you can check out the game after. You'll hear all of our comments on the YouTube or on Twitch, and then we'll post the videos in the tournament chat, and then. Yeah, feel free to check it out. And then otherwise, yeah, thanks again.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Appreciate it.
Hey, guys.
Thanks for playing.
Good game. Well played.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
Bye bye.